Not a penny. Angry Prince Harry blamed Meghan Markle as King Charles's final move permanently exiled him from the UK. The tensions within the British royal family have reached a boiling point. In a shocking turn of events, Prince Harry has been permanently exiled from the United Kingdom by his own father, the newly crowned King Charles III. The drama began unfolding earlier this year when Harry and his wife Meghan Markle made a bombshell return to the UK for the Queen's Platinum Jubilee celebrations. While their visit was intended to be a reconciliation of sorts, it quickly descended into chaos as old wounds were reopened and new grievances came to the forefront. According to royal insiders, the final straw came when Harry and Meghan demanded that their children, Archie and Lilibet, be granted the titles of prince and princess. This request was seen by the palace as an entitled power grab, as the titles were traditionally reserved for the children and grandchildren of the sovereign. Harry and Meghan thought they could just waltz back in and make demands, but the king wasn't having any of it, a source close to the royal family told Page 6. Charles made it clear that the titles were not up for discussion and that Harry and his family were no longer welcome in the UK unless they fell in line. Outraged by the rejection, Harry reportedly unleashed a torrent of rage at his wife, placing the blame squarely on Meghan's shoulders. He was absolutely livid, yelling at Meghan and accusing her of ruining everything, the source said. Harry feels like he's been hung out to dry by his own flesh and blood, and he's pointing the finger at Meghan for pushing things too far. The tension reached a fever pitch in the days leading up to the Queen's funeral, with Harry and Meghan being relegated to the second row during the procession and denied the opportunity to stand vigil alongside the other grandchildren. It was a humiliating public snub that only served to further inflame the discord within the family. In the aftermath of the Queen's passing, King Charles moved swiftly to solidify his authority and protect the monarchy's reputation. He summoned Harry to a private meeting, where he delivered an ultimatum. Either Harry and Meghan agree to a complete media blackout and relinquish all royal titles, or face permanent exile from the UK. The king made it crystal clear that there would be no more airing of dirty laundry, the source said. He told Harry that if he and Meghan continued to pursue their vendetta against the family, they would be cut off from the royal purse and barred from ever setting foot in Britain again. Faced with such a stark choice, a fuming Harry had no choice but to concede. In a terse statement released by Buckingham Palace, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex announced that they were voluntarily renouncing their royal titles and would be relocating permanently to the United States. Harry and Meghan are absolutely livid, but they know they've been backed into a corner, the source said. The king has essentially stripped them of everything, including any financial support from the crown. They're being forced to rely solely on their own resources, which are nowhere near enough to maintain their lavish lifestyle. The exile has sent shockwaves through the royal family and the British public alike. Many have praised King Charles for taking a firm stand and reasserting the monarchy's authority, while others have condemned the move as a heartless act of cruelty towards the outcast prince. Regardless of one's opinion, it's clear that this is a monumental turning point in the ongoing saga of the House of Windsor. With Harry and Meghan now effectively banished from the UK, the future of the royal family hangs in the balance as they navigate the fallout from this unprecedented crisis. Only time will tell if the wounds can ever be healed, or if the rift between Harry and the rest of the Windsors has become too deep to ever be mended. But one thing is certain: the drama surrounding the British monarchy is far from over.